Hey, welcome guys again to my YouTube channel. Today is Monday and unfortunately I haven't taken any trades since today, but hopefully by tomorrow I will start taking opportunities. So today I just want to do the normal thing I do every week. I want to draw my weekly candlestick on my 15-minute time frame so I can determine where I would be expecting price to head to this week. So guys, stay tuned to the end of this video. Trust me, you don't want to miss a thing in this video. Just stay tuned guys for as long as you can, because there's a lot I'll be revealing to you. So guys, first thing I do on my chart, like you can see, let me take this down. Like you can see on my screen here, we have this Monday trading range here till this Friday. Let me name this till Friday. And as you know, I use the session break to mark my open of every day and the close of every day. So this is how I do it guys. I hold the bottom of my screen, and when it pops up, that point where you see where you can expand and shrink your screen with, that's the point. You hold it and then you want to use the session break. When you turn it on, when you turn it off, your session break goes off, but same thing, you turn it on, the session break comes on. So that way I'm able to know each day's trading range. So guys, this is how I do it. Okay, let's head straight to it. I'm gonna take my pointer and point from and start from Monday till Friday, so we have a perfect trading range to cover. So Monday to Friday is Monday to Friday. But before I continue this guys, this was my setup on Friday. As you can see, this is Friday here. This is Friday's trading range, and this was my setup. Like I always tell you guys, I want to buy from the highs of these candlesticks. I want to buy from the highs of my daily candlestick, like this area here. Let me take this down, like this kind of an area. And then, but when price is giving me something like a bearish engulfing on the daily time frame, like you can see from here, I would have been looking to buy from the low here, but this candlestick engulfed this guy. This particular Thursday candlestick engulfed the Wednesday candlestick. So let me show you that very well. As you can see, this particular candlestick here engulfed this candlestick. As you can see the length, see, look at it, engulfed it. So I was expecting more bearishness on Friday. That was why I sold on Friday. So my rules is as simple. I want to sell. It's just like following the normal candlesticks that print on the 1 minute chart, on the 15-minute chart. It's also same thing like on the higher time frame, so you can easily have a bias and know where price could reverse from. So guys, the next thing I want to do now is clear my chart. Like you can see, I took the first trade that day and I took profits at the 1-to-1 risk to reward when we got there, and set break even, and I got hit on break even with the running position. And then this was my second trade, almost a 1-to-3, but price haven't even given me any signal that we are still heading down. So this was the second trade. I closed also at the 1-to-1. I'm gonna post up my Telegram free signal channel here so you can see everything for yourself. I sent in all these trades to my Telegram channel, and if you want to be part of my Telegram channel, please make sure you click the link in the description box in this video so that you can be part of us guys, so that we can win together. So guys, the next thing I'm gonna be doing on my chart right now, let me take off all these old markings on my chart which aren't necessary anymore. So I'll take this out and take this out and take this out, take this out, as well as, no, I think I will leave that for now. So no, let me take out those recent dailies. Alright guys, as new as fresh, we have a clear chart now. So we want to mark our Friday candlestick, but before we do that of the Friday candlestick, let's mark our weekly candlestick. So you know the drill guys, we want to pick Monday opening for our weekly candlestick. I've already posted a video like this on my channel, so if you want to know how I mark my weekly time frame, my weekly candlestick on my 15-minute time frame, you want to scroll through and find that particular video guys. I'll post the caption of it here on the screen. So guys, this is going to be it. First I want my Monday open. So with all these candlesticks I've drawn here, it's very easy to spot guys. This is my Monday open. This is the open of Monday. So I can just name that my recent weekly open. That's RWO. And then the high of the week, which is the highest, at the close of the week, which is Friday's close. So where is Friday's close? Friday's close, this is Friday here guys, don't get me misunderstood. This is Friday here, and the last candlestick before the session break line is our Friday close, which is this candlestick, this bearish candlestick here. So I'm gonna name that recent daily recent weekly close. Recent weekly close. Alright guys, we've gotten our open of last week and close of last week. So we were kind of bearish last week with what I'm already seeing now. We'll get to that part, so let's still see guys. So the next thing we want to find on our screen is, on our chart, is the highest point where price got to and the lowest point price got to inside of this particular Monday to Friday trading range. So from this to this, so the lowest point where price got to, I think that was on Tuesday, because this is the low of Tuesday. No other low of this week from Monday to Friday has gone below this low. So I'm gonna mark this low of Tuesday here. That's the low of Tuesday. I'm gonna mark that recent weekly low. So now you see that Tuesdays and Wednesdays are always like giving us highs and lows of the week. So if you are a trader that likes some kind of trend trading and trend like catching reversals, expect that mostly on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays. I think with what I've seen so far on my chart, that's the highest points or the highest days price takes a turn on the chart. So guys, that's our lowest point. So our highest point is next. Our highest point is the Wednesday, because no other price, no other day high beats this high of Wednesday. So this is our high of last week. So I'm gonna name that recent weekly high, RWH. So that's it guys. Sorry, I did not totally clean my chart, so let me remove this daily, this recent dailies. Let me take this off too, and also this off, and also this, and also this. All right, so now you see we have the recent weekly high, we have the recent weekly low, we have the recent weekly close, and we have the recent weekly open. So guys, what next do we do? we want to take out our rectangle tool. We take out our rectangle tool and we draw from the open to the close. You don't want to draw from the close to the open because you want to start from where that candlestick opens so that you know exactly if it's a bearish candlestick or a bullish candlestick. Remember, a bullish candlestick opens from below and closes above. Something like this. Let me put it. Something like this. But a bearish candlestick always opens from up and closes below. We'll name that a bearish candlestick. So these are the two types of candlestick we have, the two major types of candlestick we have on our chart, guys. We have so many types of candlestick, but these are the two major types of candlestick. So let me take this off of my screen. So guys, this is the idea here. We take our rectangle tool and from our recent weekly open, let me zoom in a little bit on my screen. So we need our Friday trading range. I hope you understand. So we expand the Friday trading range. Let me keep it a little bit center of my screen. So I take my rectangle tool from the open, the open of last week, which is this line here. Is a little bit faint, but when I zoom out my screen, you're gonna see it, which is this line. From here, I'm taking it at a part of my screen where it's not gonna interfere with any price action at all. So from that open there to this close of last week, you see how last week was really bearish, because now you want to see the whole thing that traded in the whole of this other place were all rejections. They were all rejection, guys. So as we've gotten that particular open of last week and the close of last week, the next thing we want to bring up on our chart is our trendline tool to mark the high and the lows. So let me see, from the recent weekly high, you just draw a straight line down to the body of the candlestick and make sure it's in the middle of the candlestick. So this is it, guys. Recent weekly high down to this body of this candlestick here. Okay, that's really perfect. Then we still take our trend line tool and mark from the recent weekly low, which is RWL, to the body of the candlestick of the candle which we drew. So guys, like you can see, last week was totally bearish. Look at all this pin bar rejection. So let me take you to our weekly chart. You should see for yourself. This is our 1 week chart. So that's the same kind of candlestick that formed there, as you can see. Look at it, guys. So I'm not wrong in what I draw. So look at how tiny this candlestick is. See all that rejection. So what do you think might happen this week? We might go bearish, but prices might seek a lot of liquidity before it goes bearish. And don't forget, I said price kind of finds turning points on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So I'll be looking out for Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday at a nice point where I can catch and let it run through. So with seeing this kind of a bearish stick on my weekly time frame, I have no other option than to look for sales. So let me go back to my 15-minute time frame. Alright guys, so we've gotten our weekly candlestick, but let me make that a little bit, let me make it more reddish in color and wider so that I can be able to see it. Okay, let me make it more reddish in color. So that's it, guys. That's our weekly candlestick there. Alright guys, I won't be doing the other video for my Monday analysis, or should I? Okay guys, just stick to the end of the video. Let me show you for my how I am able to make my Monday analysis from my Friday candlestick too. Having that, I've gotten my weekly time frame already, so let me show you guys. So now look at this. This is Friday, right? So it's the same thing, guys. From our highest, where is the highest point where price traded on Friday inside of this Friday trading range? This is the highest point here. So I'm gonna name that recent daily high, and then I'm gonna also name the lowest point where price got to from here to here. Yo, what's up? I they come. I they do video, self. Yeah, let me pause for a bit, guys. I'm coming. I have a friend over. So guys, this is it. This is our recent daily low, which was the lowest point where price traded to on Friday. This is it here, guys. So I'm gonna name that recent daily low, and then I'll also be looking for the opening and the closing price points of Friday. So still with the help of our session break lines, this is the last candlestick before the session break line was the close of the previous day, but we are looking for the open of Friday. So we go with the first candlestick. We go with the first candlestick after our session break line, which is this bullish candlestick. So it opened below here. So that's actually our opening price for Friday. So that I will name that our recent daily open, RDO, and then our recent daily close is the last one now. So it's also same thing, guys. The last candlestick before the session line break, which is this bearish candlestick here, and it happened to be our recent weekly close. So this is it, guys. This candlestick here, this last candlestick here, look at it here. So I'll name that recent daily low, it's actually our recent daily close, not low, guys. Recent daily. So this is it. What you want to do now, after you've gotten your recent daily high, your recent daily open, your recent daily close, and your recent daily low, you take your rectangle tool and draw a box from at the side of your screen where it's not going to interfere much with price action. So you draw from your recent daily open. So I'm just going to choose this part of my screen here. You draw from your recent daily open to your recent daily close. Make sure it's kind of rectangle in shape, so it should look like a candlestick. Okay, I think that one's nice enough. Then we take our trend line tool and draw from our recent daily high into the body of the candlestick we just created, into the body of the rectangle tool which we just created, either ways. And then you also want to draw from the recent daily low, the RDL, also to the recent daily close. I think I made a slight mistake here, so let me adjust it. Let me adjust this candle. So it's actually supposed to be, it's our recent daily close, so that's where it's supposed to be. Alright guys, so back at it again. We take our recent daily low, make sure the line is straight and straight into the candlestick or the rectangle we created. So that's it guys. Friday was pretty bearish. And you know my rules guys, I always want to sell from these highs. Oh damn, it's too red. Let me change it. I always want to sell from like the high of my candlestick. So assuming I was looking for a trade today, being Monday, I would have caught a very nice trade, which is in this particular part. After all, we are in a bearish trend, so I would have caught a very nice trade from this particular point here. Let's say after price gave us this first part here, I would have caught a really nice trade guys to the low of this point here, up to 104x to reward. I would have caught a really nice trade, but I didn't want it to trade today, so we don't force things guys. So guys, that will be it. And if you want me to keep making videos like this, you know what to do guys. Subscribe, comment and like, and turn on post notification bell for the next video. And that's gonna be it guys. Stay profitable and make sure you secure TP. Peace.